going on? Go ahead and build the music here and blah blah blah. Yeah. Good. Fantastic. Alright, that's going and fantastic. So we're gonna jump over here. Thanks everybody. Hey, welcome. So what we're doing is getting into our we're gonna do the Garde race. I kind of want to get into it. Probably be doing with the Aston Martin, but go ahead and see how everything working. 25. Oh, this weekend we gotta go online. See what the race is. Check out the daily. Starts in 17 minutes. Fantastic. Load in. Go ahead and knock out a little bit of practice while we're waiting. And fantastic. Just gonna run back. Stir. Go ahead and practice, and we'll just go ahead and jump into that one. Why not? Everybody's having a good evening, enjoying everything. To everybody that's hitting the like, follow, subscribe button, and subscribe, and all notifications. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. We're gonna go ahead and get in here and run Porsche for our race this evening, so that way we can go ahead and get in and do what we're supposed to as far as the race for this week. Freaking come on, why you gotta like reload 5 times? Thank you. Car setup. Oh. Why do they always run these cold ass tires? Go ahead and just put 20 gallons in this thing. You know I'm not going to go ahead and do it, but whatever. Get down to 4 all the way across and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can go ahead and get some decent practice in before this race starts. Try to do it in the Porsche, but we'll see what happens. Try to get used to it. Corsa should do really well at this track just with the simple ability of it to, like, not a lot of straights but some corners, but we should be able to go ahead and accelerate out of everything pretty quick. It's been a while since we got on here, so I'm going to try to go ahead and do my best. I know I'm not going to be the super fastest on the track, but we're going to do what we can. Stutter there. And that's what I was afraid of. I got a giant flat spot in the tires. Let's see what we can go ahead and do. Gotta figure it out. So we got about 12.5 minutes of practice. Not really this guy because he's clearly going faster than I am. The guy that likes yellow Porsches. He's cool. Shift the brake bias back to the back a little bit. I helped out a little bit, turning a little bit, which is good. Kind of what we want. Stuttering all of a sudden. Weird. Well, not what I was expecting as far as making it around that corner. You get the practice in. 10 minutes till the race, so that's good. Come on, Smokey. Back a little bit more. "22 seconds off pace. This is fantastic. Go ahead and go ahead and do another one. the crap is going on? This will be an interesting race, that's all I gotta say. So we're spinning too much, so let's put more weight on the front, see how that works out. Try to go ahead and get our rating up a little bit higher, but I'm not going to be able to. These are on softs. Hopefully with some new ones when we go ahead and start the race. Locking up. Fantastic. Down. Everybody's got a portion this track. Go ahead and see who's the best of the best when it comes to Porsches. Everybody's gonna spin out on that corner. Going crazy in the background. What else would they be doing? Oh, wait, bug zapper went off, so now we're fucking kidding me. Yeah, it literally hits me on the last corner. Stuttering. Just like to be able to go ahead and finish a lap, so man, these guys are garbage. Yes, I kind of am, because I'm driving a car I don't understand. Go ahead and follow this guy, see what I can go ahead and learn from him. Like he doesn't eat himself off. This is gonna be a fun race. have more speed than you will, dude. Eat yourself off into the corner, that's fine. Good for you. Stop and go. "17 seconds off pace, that's fine. Go ahead and do. Locking up so much in the back. Show the 55. See what we can do. 5 is looking pretty good. Barely tapped the brakes, so see what the time is. Tires. Basically burned through all my tires. They suck. They're kind of locking up, so we need to fix that. I'm locking up on the front too much. Basically, you're gonna go through and lock up the freaking right front tire. What's it mounting to? I think 54 is pretty good. Try to decrease everything. Like 20 seconds till the event starts. So let's see what we can do. Alright. Get a Corvette and a bunch of Porsches. Be fun. It'd say heavy rain. Good lord. This is gonna suck. Oh well. Do what we can. Load up. You want to go ahead and say thanks to everybody stopping by and hitting the like, follow, subscribe button, all that other good stuff. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you want to go ahead and grab any merch, definitely go ahead and click the links in the description or buttons down below, so that way you can go ahead and help support the channel and everything. You guys go ahead and do very much. I do appreciate it. And hopefully my game didn't lock up. Nope. Root beer. can't do that, but we do have softs, so that'll be good. 54. We'll see how it works. Take a look at something real fast while this is going through its thing. While this is loading, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these settings really quick, see what they decide to go ahead and do. So he's doing 5.5 and 9. Yes, I can adjust. We're doing Corsa. Actually, 554. We're gonna go ahead and do, it's like a 20-minute rate, so probably that. Going to, while everything is loading, take a picture of a fixed setup. That way I can dial it in. Practicing. Okay. Alright, let's qualify. We're going to go ahead and go into our setups. 554. We're going to go ahead and run it down to, let's see, 1 hot lap. Laps. We're going to run 6 laps of fuel. Alright, let's go. National race car driver. Not really. Try to make it through this race is what I'd like to go ahead and do, so that way I can go ahead and move up in my safety ranking. Try to get as close as we can to our silver rating, but we'll see. Car's gonna act way different, so we can't really push it that hard. This lap. And racing with the racing line, so that way we can go ahead and figure out what the best line is. See what we can go ahead and do, see what we're going to go ahead and qualify. Do 1 out lap. Two qualifying laps if we have enough time, or at least one. Barely got to go ahead and tap these brakes, man. Car just wants to spin. Freaking gun it, let's go. Alright, let's go racing. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push, 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 push. Around this track, it's kind of cool that you can go ahead and get into doing like basically the way it's set up is like a private qualifying session, so you don't really have a whole lot of traffic to worry about, which is good for a beginner like myself. Let's see how we go ahead and qualify. I'm not going to qualify good with this. Like one more, but we just destroyed the tires, so probably gonna be back of the pack. No laps invalidated, so it's whatever. $13 seconds behind, we're in P8. Fantastic. May get no ranking on this. Try to go ahead and shift it down myself. At least downshift. Around 1 of 47 being up to the top. Why? This race is going to be so much fun. See, it should have been at least an optimal fastest lap has been done. See, I don't know why. It just wants to keep spinning on the rear end. It oversteals like a mother. Because I think the tires are just garbage. We'll shift the brake balance to what it was. So we'll go ahead and do the big corner here. We can improve on anything, but highly doubt it. Alright, jump into the race. See what we can do. 554. We're gonna crank you up to. Whoa, wrong way. 51. So each lap is what? We're not gonna run 20 laps, but that should be. No, it's not gonna go ahead and do it. Hold on. Let's go from here. See what we can go ahead and do. And thanks for everybody stopping by, hitting the like, follow, subscribe button, all that really good stuff. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Run it for the bumper. We got a 20-minute race. Let's knock it out and do what we can. Get some more root beer. Oh, I didn't put on new tires. Come on. Oh well, I guess we're running with scrubby tires. It started in top 10, so it's not too bad. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. See what we can do with these crappy tires. Just trying to take it a little bit more cautious in there, try not to force it as much. And of course you're gonna go ahead and hit me because you're just an idiot. And you just killed yourself for no reason. P8, fantastic. I'm doing it on the worst tires ever. Everybody's gonna kill themselves on this first lap. I tries to give it too much power out of these corners, man. At least I was able to go ahead and practice a little bit out of this thing. Let's do what we can. We're P7. Let's go. Do what you can go ahead and do, man. That's more power to you. Go ahead. Just trying to survive so I can go ahead and increase my rating, but after that collision in the front, probably qualifying where I did, it's not going to help because ranking on this game does not like you very much. Come on. Doing so good. I think it's just because of my tires. Front's just gonna pull away. My tires are junk because I'm dumb about not being able to go ahead and put on brand new tires for a race. Man, why are you taking it way on the inside? Are you going to the pit? Okay. Yeah, in front of me is freaking 15 seconds. Trying to do some engine braking as good as I can. See what we can go ahead and do. Alright, so okay, that's tapping the brake. Engine braking, let's go. Got a lot of time I gotta go ahead and try to make up. Bro, come on. Can you make it around the track? What's the point of having a lower TC? Just for a max 8. Maybe that'll help. I don't think anything's really gonna help over the freaking craptacular tires that I've got going on. Try to catch P8 because it looks like he's kind of stalled out somewhere, so do what we can. Run higher TC until we can go ahead and get comfortable with the car. Running on the Corsa, so kind of hard. We should just go ahead and run this car no matter what. See what we can do. And slide again, because that's what we do on this corner. Just slide. I feel like I'm in Fight Club talking to a penguin. Seconds in front of me. Accurate. the vibrations in the steering wheel because the tires have flat spots all over them. Figure if you can go ahead and get really good at this car, you'll be able to go ahead and be competitive because the Porsche is pretty good. And a lot of tracks. Especially one like this. Not a lot of high-end straights. Definitely a lot of corners that benefit the Porsche. And I've never really ran this track before, so it's completely new to me. Definitely got to go ahead and do the manual brake or engine braking on this one to help out. Flat out around this corner. This is pretty cool. 10 minutes remaining. Fantastic. Let's go. Driver rear is just being destroyed. Caution somewhere, it means I can go ahead and try to catch up. We got another caution? Good lord. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That behind me did a 202. Right in front is like a minute and 19 ahead. I feel like the car's trying to pull a little bit because of the tires. Left of this race, so we'll do what we can go ahead and do. A lot of vibration coming to the rear end of the car. That rear tire is completely worn out. And a 156, so it's not too bad. Definitely drop 5-10 seconds to go ahead and try to catch up. Definitely wants to go ahead and turn, which is good. Benefit of, I guess, the Porsche on these short tracks. But I got a freaking minute in front of me to try to go ahead and catch the guy that I'm racing against, so definitely not cool. So I gotta try to catch up. not optimal tires. So, especially the tires with a bunch of flat spots on them. Do what we can to try to stay in front of the guy that's in front of us, or behind us. Let's try to finish the race. P8 by default, which is not great. Do what we can. Try to go ahead and just get past everybody, or at least try to catch up. But I don't think I am, because these guys are just way faster. Just fine. Live and learn. Five minutes remaining, cover. Must have spun out because I'm catching him, I guess. And front. .6. Catch a little bit. .7. That means we're losing way too much time in the corner. Make it through the race, get our ranking where we can. Blue flag means the leader's right behind me. Front tire and rear tire completely just gone. Just trying to survive to the end of the race. That's it. do what we can to go ahead and make sure we're doing all that we can to go ahead and survive on this race. Again, not running the best optimal line on how to drive this track, but just trying to make it. We got another minute. One minute remaining. Leader should be on the final lap here soon. Kind of screwed up myself because I decided to go ahead and race with subpar tires. So get a couple DNFs, get 8th place. Nothing too crazy. Corsa's probably not the best car to go ahead and try to do as a beginner, but it is consistently being at the top, especially for something like this track and everybody and their mother on the grid is using it. It's gotta be good for something, right? Definitely is kind of driving in the dumb mistake that I made as far as tires beginning. Not something to do over a full endurance race though, but maybe let me learn. I'm been on this in about a week, so well, a couple weeks. I've been doing ECC a lot lately. Relearn an LMU so that way we can go ahead and figure this out. Big super corner. Those parts of this track just gun it hardcore coming around the last corner. I got somebody else coming up behind me, so I need to kind of make my way for that. And that's it. Good little race, nothing too crazy. Not the output that we wanted to go ahead and get, but you know, it is what it is. So we got 8th place, we're down a lap. Everybody else decided to go ahead and do what they do. So we're gonna back out. Yes, we're gonna exit and we're gonna see what kind of ranking we got. Hey, 39 points percentage, so that's good. Qualified, clean 3, beat, lost 9 drivers in qualifying, you beat 8 drivers in the race, fantastic. Contact with the other vehicle because he decided to go ahead and hit me in the corner, but it is what it is. So not bad. A lot of people ran Porsches. So cool. Way to go. Go ahead and do that. See what we got here. I mean, it's not a bad setup on what I got online, so that's awesome. It's just I've got to run it with a little bit of TC, so if I don't, I'm going to go ahead and basically mess it up. Edit that later. But damage multiplier. So not bad. End up moving quite a bit up on our safety rank, which is good. Need to go ahead and make sure we do better. That side. Yeah. That'll be it for the old stream. I do want to go ahead and say thanks to everybody that's stopping by. Hit the like, subscribe button on everything. Appreciate it. And catch you next week. Go ahead and try to knock out another race. You guys have a great one. Peace. Catch you later.